Hey guys, I'm on my way to church right now for evening service. I have a testimony. I am so I've been doing this fast, and been a lot of things happening, a lot of good, miraculous things happening. But this was a little bit different because, oh my gosh, I've been praying for a long time. Like, not for a long time actually, like just recently. I was like, God, I want to understand really what faith is. Like, you know how you have a one layer dimension of something, and I was like, I want the other layers. I want all of it. What does it mean to really wait on you? What does it mean? What are the kingdom principles? And it was so I don't claim it, honey, because I'm a child of God. But in high school, I was like, I took all these tests because I would study for weeks and days and still like fail tests. So my mom was like, you need to test for a learning disability. So I tested for a learning disability. It came back very positive. And it was like reading comprehension and listening comprehension and things like that, right? And so, which could come from a lot of different things from a lot of different areas. I hope y'all can hear me. It's a loud car. God bless you right there. But yeah, so some principles, like, I have to really learn them, and the Holy Spirit has to help me learn certain things. Like, I had extended time on taking my SATs and everything. So I was asking God, I was like, God, I want a deeper revelation, because I realized that even though I was saying I wanted to walk in it, I wasn't doing it. Like, even though I was like, God, I want to walk in faith. Yes, Lord, I see what you're saying. Like, yes, Lord, I want to go in this way. It was still a part of me that was rebellious, and it wasn't coming out through deliverance. And so I was praying. I was like, God, give me a deeper revelation. So y'all, there's an event at my church this past Friday. Today's Sunday. Thank you, because I was thinking it was Tuesday. I was like, was that 5 days ago? Literally, it felt like 5 days have passed in the past 36 hours, because I went to a church on Friday. It was like prophetic words given. We call it dipping night. The next one is virtual. If y'all want to participate, y'all can participate virtually next month in March. And so I had an amazing group of pastors prophesying to my life. It was so powerful. And I remember one of the pastors said, confidence now, like, I'm speaking confidence in you now. And that's something that I've been praying about as well. It's just increased amount of confidence. And so, so like this morning I woke up, and it's stuff that's like, you know how the gears be like, you know how like a train is waiting to get all its parts together for it to finally take off. This look like my hair is 2 inches long. Sorry. It's okay if you got, okay, so it's okay if your hair is 2 inches long, because it's still cute, but this is not cute. So anyway, you know how the train is getting ready to prepare to take off, but it hasn't left yet because it doesn't have all its pieces, right? And it doesn't know where it's going, and it doesn't know how to get there. And so like literally this morning, it was things coming to me, and I was like, wait, first of all, I broke out in a worship that I probably haven't in like 15 years. That happened I fell to the ground and I just broke out in worship. And it was like a deep thing on the inside of me. And then I just began to have clarification on like waiting, like things that I felt like were blocked in my understanding and in my wisdom. Earlier, I feel like I began to have clarity on them. And especially with faith, like, I don't know if I can describe it, but what I need to say, what I'm trying to say is like, it was like a supernatural impartation. And I'm just testifying because I feel like I finally am able, I'm not just understanding it, but I'm walking in it. Okay, here's an example. So last night, I was up, and of course, like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I hear the voice of God. Let me go get my card. Sometimes I hear the voice of God, and I'm like slow to respond. Like sometimes the Lord is like, you got to wake up for prayer. And I'm like, yes, Lord. But you know my heart. I didn't get home till 12 midnight. And you know, I got to eat, you know, stuff like that. Right. So last night I got home late it was another thing at church. I got home late from church, and I wanted to stay up. I wanted to watch a movie. I wanted to make popcorn. But the Lord was like, I hope y'all can hear me. I need to get my metro card. but the Lord was like, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This is ghetto. I'm buying my mission. Add value. Hold on. Am I traveling anywhere tomorrow? Okay, I'm sorry. So the Lord was like, am I going anywhere tomorrow? Do I need to add value or time? Today is Sunday. So the Lord was like, go to bed. Y'all, I had put my food, I had already warmed up my food. I was looking forward to that meal. My food was piping hot, smelling up my house. And the Lord said, I need you to wake up tomorrow for prayer. I need you to go to bed. I said, y'all, when I tell you, it was not easy. I literally had an adult temper tantrum for like 30 seconds, not long. But I was like, God, are you for real right now? But when I tell you that I did it, my train is coming. I gotta catch the train, so I'm going to church. So when I tell you I did it, that is a breakthrough, right? The Lord is like communicating with me certain things, and instead of me doubting, this is good. Instead of me doubting, I'm writing it down. I'm like, okay, God, where's the saying in the scripture? Okay, Lord, how do you want me to meditate this? How do you want me to unpack this? Instead of me being like, okay, Lord, all right, I believe you. So it's been a shift, a huge shift that has happened. And I believe it's a new wineskin. I believe it's new freedom. I believe it's a new impartation. This is Franklin. And I believe it's new wineskin. I believe it's new freedom. And that's where we're at. By the way, I have a promise also that God spoke to me. I'm not at liberty to say anything about it, but it is so game changing and it is comforting, but it is like unbelievable. And I think this level of faith, I had to enter into a new level of faith for me to even receive this, because I was like, God, this is insane. If you really want me to trust